Hello everyone, today I'm doing a review of the Writersblok notebooks that were sent to me by the company Kickerland. So let's go check them out. So those notebooks are available in two sizes. Those are the pocket notebooks and then the large ones, and they are available as a soft cover and as a hardcover notebook, and they're also available as a plain notebook and as a ruled notebook. So let's check out the large ones first. All those notebooks have 192 pages, as I said, either plain or ruled pages. So this is how it comes. It actually comes shrink wrapped, and it has this right there. It says Writersblok New York. And interesting thing is the size actually fits an iPad mini inside. And this is what it looks like in the back. They have the Writersblok emblem embossed right here, and it comes with an elastic strap right there. There are some minor imprints right there from the strap, but nothing major at all, just very faintly, not too bad at all. So let's take this off right here. And the first thing that I've noticed is how incredibly soft and smooth this cover feels. So this is the soft cover. You can see it's pretty flexible, and it feels incredibly smooth. It feels so nice in your hands to hold. Same with the hardcover, also very smooth. And this is actually a special cover. It is a mix of leather and plastic polymers, and it's called bonded leather. So, and it actually has a really faint leather smell to it. So I'm really loving this cover. And it has again, Writersblok right there when you open it up, and then the cover sheet right there. You can write your information if you want. I don't know if the camera picks it up. There's a few lines right there. And then it has 192 pages. All the notebooks, even the pocket notebooks, have 192 pages, and the lined ones have 6mm ruling, and I like the lines right here. They're not too pronounced and not too faint, just enough to see, but without interfering with the writing experience. I don't know how well the camera picks these up. I hope you can see the lines. And the paper is slightly off-white, I'd say. It's not creamy beige yet, but it's just slightly off-white. And also interesting enough, the last 16 pages are perforated, and they're actually blank, and they're those half perforated sheets. You can see right there. You can tear those in half and tear them out for little notes on the go that you want to share with friends or something, or that you don't want, in there, or give to somebody. And then there is a pocket in the back. All the notebooks have pockets in the back. And yeah, you've seen the back already. And they're all stitched and bound. And they do lie pretty flat. And they all come also with a bookmark or page marker right there. And it's quite nice. It's this shimmery black page marker. And here you can see the stitching of the notebook. And I did a little writing sample. Let me show you how it lies flat first. So it does lie pretty flat. This is my writing sample. Here you have the pencil right there, then the ballpoint pen, the gel pen, you can see, and the fountain pen. And it performs pretty well with all of them except the fountain pen. There is feathering there, so it's quite a bit of feathering on the fountain pen. That's the Pilot Metropolitan Diamond Marine ink. It's medium nib. Let's check out the back. And yeah, there is some ghosting, quite a bit of ghosting, and then there is not really any bleed through with the fountain pen. You can't really see this with the camera. Pick it up. So it's okay in terms of bleed through, I'd say, with the fountain pen, but the feathering is a little bit annoying. So it is around 80 gram paper, I've been told. so it's a little bit thicker than moleskin paper. Yeah, so this is the soft cover notebook. As you can see, it's pretty flexible, and it's, as I said, it fits the iPad inside the iPad mini. So let's try this out real quick. And I guess if you take off the cover of the iPad, I guess you could fit it in here and then just carry it around if you in your notebook if you wanted to. And that makes this notebook unique as the dimensions. It's a couple millimeters wider than an A5 notebook, and the dimensions are, let me see, hold on, they're like 8.25 inches by 6 inches, or 21 centimeters by 15 centimeters. So those are the dimensions. Slightly, just a tad wider than an A5 notebook. And let's check out the hardcover. It is essentially the same notebook, just hard, obviously. And there is a bit of overhang right there with the paper. Same with the just a millimeter or two with the soft cover as well. It's not so bad, because I like when the paper actually lines up with the cover. So that's actually nicely done with this notebook. And the edges are rounded, which I personally also prefer. This is pretty sturdy, so you can't bend this at all. And you open it up. Interesting enough, there's some minor production error right there, but nothing bad at all. This one does not have lines right here on the cover page, like the ruled one, so it's minor difference. And again, 192 pages, and the last 16 pages are those half perforated ones. And again, pocket in the back, and it comes with this little information right there. And also did a writing sample on the plain one, and plain paper, and it performed pretty much the same as the lined notebook. Some ghosting in the back, but not really any bleed through. Maybe like a little bit right there, but not majorly at all. So you could use a fountain pen in this large notebook if you don't mind the feathering. That's the only downside. And then let's check out the pocket notebooks. Also, their size is quite unique. It fits the iPhone 6 in there, and yeah, I have an iPhone 6 here, so I'll show you real quick. This is what it would look like. Again, you probably have to take out the iPhone, have the protective cover to make it fit even nicer, but this is what it would look like. I'm not sure how this would fit in a hardcover, since the cover wouldn't be flexible. I tried this with my iPad on the hardcover. Hold on, let's try this out. Yeah, that does not really work that well. So if you would want to carry around your iPhone or your iPad mini in one of these notebooks, I would recommend that you get the soft cover one for that. Anyways, so this is the pocket size, and the dimensions are 5.8 inches by 3.25 inches, or 15 centimeters by 8.5 centimeters. So it is narrower and taller than like a standard moleskin. So again, it comes like this, shrink wrapped when you buy it. And then it has a sleeve on it with the information. And this, as I said, also has 192 pages. Is available plain paper or ruled paper. The information right there. Cover in the back. And again, elastic strap. Again, this cover also feels really, really smooth and soft. And then, yeah, just a millimeter overhang right there, rounded edges. And I also did a writing sample with this, again, bookmark. And, yeah, pencil, ballpoint pen, gel pen, and the fountain pen. And here I actually had quite a bit of bleed through, interesting enough. So, yeah, I don't know why this paper did not perform as well, because it is supposed to be the same paper as in the large ones. And this one also does not lie super flat. So maybe if you break into it after a while, it might get better, but as of now, it doesn't really lie open. I mean, it does lie flat if you press it down hard, but it doesn't lie open on its own. So that's a little bit of a downside. You might have to work on that a little bit. So I think this is a great format if you want to carry it around in your pocket, because since it is narrower, it might, fit easier in your back pocket or in your, your shirt pocket than a wider notebook would. So I guess that is a little bit of an advantage right here. Overall, I really like those notebooks. What's great about them is, aside from the cover, is the price. The large one only costs $13 and the pocket one costs $10. So that's quite a few dollars cheaper than something like a Moleskine or even a Leuchtturm would cost. So I would recommend those notebooks if you are not a fountain pen user. I hope maybe they can fix the issue with the paper and the feathering. That would be fantastic if you could actually write nicely with a fountain pen in those, because the price is really, really great on those. And as I said, I am in love with the cover, and I wish other notebook makers would take note in those. So yeah, that was my review on the Writersblok notebooks. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. If you've enjoyed this review, please give it a thumbs up. For more information, check out the box down below. And yeah, for more videos, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.